Real quick, let me just show y'all everything that's going on. Here goes the bullet hole right here. Paint chipping. Bullet came through the door right here, burst this open. I immediately smelled the perfume when that joint burst open, so I knew something was wrong.
This part we're waiting on crime scene.
Yeah, whatever.
They'll process it, and then we'll get you the report numbers.
Black car turned around, trimmed out the silver car for the second, and was shooting as it.
So I was gonna have an Amazon video talking about Flex. However, things got crazy and hectic, and my car got shot at. Well. What a day it turned out. Alright, as y'all already seen from the previous clips, my car got, well, the blue car is not my car, it's my girlfriend's car, and I was just using her car to do an Amazon Flex route. But as y'all seen, the car got hit by a bullet. This happened while I was driving, while I was making deliveries, and it's kind of crazy. First and foremost, I appreciate so much that I'm still here. And this is what I'm recording this 2 days after the incident. I'm still thinking about like the possibilities of what if I was driving a little bit slower and the bullet hit me instead of going through the back seat. Y'all seen that it went through the back seat, well, the back door to the back seat to the other side of the car. What if it would have went through the front door and I would have got hit? What if I wasn't here? These are the thoughts that's been running through my head. And it's just wild and mind-boggling because it really was a possibility that I wouldn't even have the opportunity to stand here right now, let alone even make this video. Like, I wouldn't even be here. And the day it happened and a little bit of the day after, I just felt numb. I didn't really know what to feel. I didn't really know like what to really say on this situation other than I appreciate that I'm still here. So I didn't even watch the clips that I already recorded, so I'm pretty much just going to explain everything from the top. So I had my girlfriend's car. I was doing an Amazon route, passing by a neighborhood, and then when I was passing by, minding my own business, I heard 3 loud thumps, doom, doom, doom. And when I heard them, I thought, the thought did come to my head, like, was those gunshots? But then I was like, wait, did my tire just blow? So I looked in the rear view and I seen the car, this silver car, skirt off in the opposite direction. And immediately I was like, oh, wait, was this gunshots or was this tire blown? So I pull over, I get out the car, check the tire on the passenger side, the tire looks fine. I look at the door, I see the bullet hole in the door, as y'all seen. So as soon as I seen the bullet hole, I hop back in the car and I pull off and I go into another neighborhood. Reason I did that is because I didn't feel safe where I was, where I pulled over at originally. I don't have any beef with anybody out here in Charlotte. However, I don't know what was going on. Like, I don't know if these are just people just out here just shooting people, if it was mistaken identity, any of that. So I didn't feel safe. So I went over into another neighborhood. I went to the back of the neighborhood. I just parked up. I made some phone calls. One of the phone calls that I made was to Amazon to let them know, like, I'm not doing any more deliveries. This is what happened. I'm dropping these drones back off. Whoop-de-whoop. So I'm on the phone with them. As soon as I told them, like, the car got hit with a bullet, they wanted to escalate the call. So I was on hold. I was checking the car. I couldn't find the bullet, but I could see the holes in the car. I could see a hole in the package that I was delivering. And I'm just thinking, like, yo, this joint really is crazy. Because if you look at the door, it's the rear door, but I keep reminding myself, like, if it was just a 1.5 feet to the right, it would have hit the front door. If If it would have hit the front door, I could have been hit. And luckily I was the only one in the car. Sometimes I do be having like my little cousins in the car with me. I mean, they be in the back, like, so that's another thing. Like, I appreciate the fact that I'm still here. I appreciate the fact that nobody else was in the car with me. And everything's okay. Like, I'm physically okay. So what happened? I'm on hold. Then I decided to, sorry, my leg just itched. I decided to go back to the neighborhood where it happened at, so I can get the street names and the name of the neighborhood, so I can tell them. Sorry, I'm at the park. There's like kids over there yelling. But I drove back over there to get that information. And when I drove over there, the police were already there. But the police were walking around the neighborhood. So when I pulled up behind the police, they wasn't in their cars. There were some people outside on their balcony, and then I just asked them what was going on. They said there was a shooting in the neighborhood. I was like, yeah, I know, my car just got hit. They asked me if I was all right. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. The car just got a hole in there now. Blase, blah. It's like the police are walking around. Maybe we should go talk to them, let them know what happened. Fast forward, the police come back. I'm talking to the cops. I tell them everything that happened on my end as far as what I know. I told them I only seen a silver car. They told me that there was 2 cars. There was a black car as well. They think that it was like some drug transaction going wrong, and then they were shooting around. Nobody got injured as far as I know from what the cop said. And I'm the only one outside of the incident that wasn't involved in the shooting that got hit, right? So it was like they never would have known I was even there if I never came back. So he's asking me questions, he's doing a police report. He asked me if I'll stay around for CSI to come. CSI is gonna come take some pictures of the car and ask some further questions if need be. So I'm like, all right, cool, man, have them come. So they came, they did their thing. They checked out the car. They asked me if it's okay for them to tear out the back seat to find the bullet, because the bullet's still in the car. The bullet never shot all the way through. It's still in the car. So she was like, yeah, it'll cause damage to the car, whoop-de-whoop, blah, blah, blah. And when she said damage, I was like, so if you damage the car, who's going to pay for it to get fixed? She said it'll be up to the insurance, but she can't guarantee that the insurance will take care of it. All right, leave the car alone. Don't worry about the bullets. Leave it there. So I told her to leave the car. I told her to leave the bullet there. Reason being, I'm getting tired. Wow. I told her to leave the bullet there because it's not my car, so I don't want to make that kind of call. 2, you're not even sure if the insurance is going to take care of it, so it already sounds sketchy right there. So I did everything what I had to do with them. The bullet's still in the car. They said if I want to, I can always call up there, and they can come check out the car to get the bullet and whatever. There's supposed to be somebody else reaching out to me from, like, there's supposed to be another, I don't know, somebody's supposed to reach out to me from like the cop side of things to let me know like what's what. Then on Amazon's been calling me the last 2 days. They left me some messages. They got some questions. They escalated it. I don't know what Amazon's gonna do about the situation, because I do know that Amazon, I believe so, don't quote me, as long as your car is insured and something happens while you're doing like a flex route, Amazon's insurance kicks in and they assist you. I believe that's how it goes. So I haven't talked to Amazon yet. I'll probably call them tomorrow. I just ain't feel like talking to them. And plus I've just been really busy. I'll probably give them a call tomorrow and figure out what Amazon wants to do about the situation and then go from there. I don't think I'm leaving anything out as of right now. I think that covers everything as far as all the information that I got. But comes down to it, I'm still here. I'm physically okay. I thank God that like, it's just wild that I had nothing to do with anything. I'm just chilling, minding my own business. Next thing you know, a bullet go through the car while I'm still in it. Y'all stay safe out there. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Real quick, let me just show y'all everything that's going on. Here goes the bullet hole right here. Paint chipping. bullet came through the door right here, burst this open. I immediately smelled the perfume when that joint burst open, so I knew something was wrong. CSI showed me this. The bullet came through the seat right here, came out the seat right here, and then entered this part right here. Now, when she told me that, I was like, that's crazy, because I never even noticed that other entry point. But if you notice where it is, right here, the gas thing's right here. So I started thinking like, damn, what if the car would have blew up? I just want to thank God I'm still alive. I really don't know what to feel right now. I feel kind of numb, but I am grateful that it wasn't worse. One last thing, I do hope Amazon looks out and repairs the car. If insurance don't do it, I want Amazon to do it. And I don't want to be selfish or anything. If Amazon put like a fat check in my pocket, clutch.